All right, my name is Nelson. Welcome to Aggressively Sweet. What's cranking? How's your butts? Mellow intro, huh? So I just finished watching Baepsae explanation from a Korean perspective, right? Wasn't the title explained by a Korean, right? Very very cool. I dig it. I like it. Revolutionary. It's very cool because I bet it's kind of hard to, or like I bet they've got a lot of clapbacks for that, but also a lot of respect from all the fans that can like really feel the song right now. I want to watch the BTS hardship so much. All right, this is what we're gonna do now. BTS live, Baepsae, and then right away we're gonna do the dance routine. I think it's dance practice. All right. Okay. Now, one comment mentioned that kind of shamed everybody for liking the live. So I'm guessing it's going to be slightly on the more sexy side. Hey, cool outfits. Man, this is so cool what he's wearing right there. The song is different, right? I bet someone's gonna be like, hey, this is not the right version. But it doesn't matter because it's still awesome, right? Love the dance. Such a cool jacket. Let's go. This is my favorite part. Sorry, I have to pause. I just thought, what's very, very cool is that this doesn't even affect them, like this doesn't affect them at all, like this situation. I mean, maybe when they were younger, but now, like, this doesn't even affect them, and yet they still talk about it, right? Because who older person like baby boomer can tell him anything at that stage? Nobody, right? Like, what did they achieve that these guys didn't? Who's put more, But still, they see like the issue, or maybe when they were younger, right? They felt it and they've seen it all around them, right, in the society, and they still talk about it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times, people will be like from their own experiences that they're feeling at that moment, right? Like example, like Gwen Stefani, right? She's like in this business that everybody's a guy, and everyone's freaking sexist at her, and they're like, oh, this girl, right? So she makes the song, right? And that that's like, hey, I got affected, I do it. But at that point, it would seem that they're not affected by it immediately, and yet they still see it like as a big problem in society. So they're like, let's go for it, you know? Big respect. This great. This part's great as well. Sorry, I gotta say, I have a feeling, this might be wrong, I have a feeling that this specific video does not have what I think is called fan service, right? This is not providing what people want to see to 100%. I could be wrong, but it feels like whenever it's like, oh, the camera is at the correct angle, it just changes right at the moment that it should. I could be wrong because I haven't seen the full choreography, right? But it kind of feels a little bit like it. Oh, dance break, let's go. Hey, epic, huh? Freaking great. Where was this performance? Oh, man, it must be so freaking cool to watch him live, right? Hey, that was great. That was great performance. It was good to see them with hand mics as well, right? The dance is great. And I don't know if you've heard me at like my first honest opinion. I talk quite a bit about like super what's the word? Well, I lost my words, but like when something is like over explained in the dance, and this seemed like it wasn't too much, you know, like oh, this is what's happening. It had the emotion of it in the body, right? It's like the FU, and the like there was a lot of like nice little like making fun of who they're making fun by being them, you know, like kind of teacher style and like bowing and all that and this and that, and it was really cool. I want to see the dance practice because I feel like it will be like a little closer, and it will be more focused on the dancing rather than the whole thing to talk about the dance. Live, great. Man, that jacket, so freaking cool. The start of the song seemed very different to the one I'm used to, but it's interesting how the first time I heard this song, and now this must be like the 20th time or the 15th time that I hear this song, how much the song changes in my head and how much more I like it, you know. Also, let's just add it again, YouTube removing the dislike button is just YouTube going down the drain. Worst decision ever. All right, let's watch this. Oh, guys, I haven't watched the video where they're just like kind of chilling, interacting with each other in ages. I need to do another BTS run like tomorrow. What is this? Wait, what is this? Oh my god. Where are the... there's no subtitles. It's okay. This feels like when I was a young kid and all my friends were like German, and I didn't understand what they're talking about, and I was sitting in the corner. That's fine. It's cool. Who? Who lost? Odds. Is that the game? Odds and evens? Oh, cool. It had the little hand as well, right? The stabilizer. That's great. Because without the hand, it could be anything. But with the hand, it is only one thing, right? There's no other... It can be nothing else, right? And I can't get over this part. This part is so good. This part is so freaking good. It's epic. Let's go. All right. I think I'm finding exactly why I really, really like this choreography. I think because it has like a combination of like stuff. So like, it's funny, right? It's sexy, it's badass, and it's not serious. You know, it is serious, but at the same time, like they're not taking themselves too serious, while at the same time being badass. You know, and I want to watch it all the way to the end, but I think maybe this is my favorite choreography up until now. Save Me I really like, but I think it's because of the music video more rather than the actual choreography, you know? That part's great. The dance as well. Yeah, this dance part is great. Come on, you gotta give it. Boom. All right, so I figured it out for myself, right? My opinion about it. Um, so I think it's really cool because like the actual song as well, it is like very serious, but at the same time, it's like very very comical, right? It's got like a little bit of a little bit of a Eminem vibe, right? Where it's kind of like more comical rather than like Rage Against the Machine. You know, it's not like oh, society's broken. I will freaking burn everything. It's like making fun of them, right? Like being more satirical and whatever, right? And that's really cool. That's great. It's like it's the best way to do it, right? And you know what I was thinking that making it kind of like less in your face, right? Kind of allows people that would be afraid of a song that's called, let's say, their law, right? Where it says F their law, right? And you're like, oh, what? The law? Oh my God, how dare they? I will never hear this song. You shouldn't hear this song, right? But you're hearing this song, maybe like, you know, your dad is some big CEO or whatever, and every day he's like, oh, you're nothing, you're nobody, you don't do anything, right? And you're all listening to the song, and it's a bop, and it's like, oh, good song. And then you're like, hey, wait a second, wait, hey, this song is talking about my problems, you know? So it kind of like it infiltrates people, right? Like it goes in, you're like, oh, banger. Oh, yeah, this is a good song. Maybe it's talking about like a bird or whatever. And then you're slowly like, oh, okay, I get it, right? And that's really smart because it's like a different approach. It's not like right in your face, even though it is like this song specifically is like very in your face. But yeah, the choreography is definitely like my favorite because it's very comical, right? But it's also like very very stylized, you know, like it's got loads of style and like a lot of attitude, and it's also badass, and it's got like a lot of, you know, sex appeal, right? And without hiding it either, right? That added hand there, you nothing else, it could be nothing else, or a lot of times, you know, it's sort of like more sensual rather than sexual, right? But it's also disrespectful, right? Because it's yeah, it's a little hard to explain things here in this channel because I need to, not I need to, but I've been trying to not say words that I say all day all night. In this is a good here you've been seeing my socials. Please do not follow any of my socials if you're not 18. It needs to be 18 plus plus plus, and even then, don't even bother. It's a mess, right? It is very degenerate, right? All my content and like my streams especially, like it's just a massive variety of swear words and stuff. So I'm very very happy how I'm managing to make these videos without editing anything and not swearing, like maybe once in whenever. Let's go, Nelson. Big success. Yeah, this song's a banger, and the choreography is awesome, right? It's awesome because it's not too descriptive, you know, like sometimes I don't like that too much, and it's like comical and it's badass, and it's kind of, it gets stuck in your head. Okay, if any of you have done this dance practice, I want to know, right? Let me, or if any of you actually sit, you know, when no one's at home, right? The kids at school or whatever, the parents are gone and you're all by yourself. Do you do the dance practices, right? I mean, like try and do them, you know, not like I do a little bit of this. You sit and actually, I'm sure some of your dances as well. I bet as a dancer, listening to BTS music must be amazing because you can do like so many different types of songs. So like you can just drop the more jazzy, the more like sensual, the more, you know, modern and whatever. Awesome. I really liked it, and V's part really really sticks out to me. J Hope is really really good in this one. Like he really shows, you know, his kind of like his comic side and also his like extreme dance skills, and like the whole very theatrical as well. I really liked it. It was great. You know, you hear a song, right, and whether you like it or not, it's a song, but then you start seeing more about the song and it just gains a whole other meaning, and that's honestly probably the best part about this whole channel for me, right? It's what I gain, plus, you know, whatever else, but it's very cool. to like really get into a song. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Absolute freaking legends. Amazing. I will see you very soon with who knows what. I know you're gonna suggest something. Chances are, guys, let's be honest, I'm probably not gonna listen to you. But it's okay, because sometimes I do. Like today, right? You suggested this and I did it. But don't keep your hopes up. Okay? Thanks so much. Rock and roll.